Morning, boys. It's your boy One back with another video. Here's how I made $2,000 trading Asia on these two short positions right now. Made $2,000 across three XFAs, as you guys see right here on this three accounts, and actually requested it immediately after. Funny enough, so I made 2K on Asia. Went on my dashboard, saw that the payment got updated, requested 2,000 immediately. Made 2K, requested 2K. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna show you guys the payout request real quick. Here you guys get it. Here's the first one, AFTA. You can see the time. A couple hours ago, November 18. Right now it's November 19. Here's the second one, AFTA. Again, a couple hours ago. And here's the third one, November 18. So sums me up about 2,500 for the day. And yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's break down the trade and show you guys what I did, what I saw, and how I was able to request the bread. Now, I don't usually trade Asia at all, but this day I was actually on my last day to request a payout, and I said, you know what? Price is fractional. There's no government shutdown. PA has been good. Let's risk it. Here are the performance stats. Not the best month, but you don't need to have a fucking 100%, 80% win rate sometimes to still see some profitability, right? It's basically what I'm trying to say. And I made myself available, man. I made myself available. I saw two setups, two continuations that I could have potentially capitalized off, and I fucking capitalized off them. All right, boys. Here's New York session. I did not trade New York session the minute I was payout eligible. I locked out of the account. Today was also day before NFP, so I didn't really want to trade New York. I was happy with these two Asia scalps. I went in here with 4 to 5 MNQs each. This was the first trade. I entered off a continuation after price bounce and respected this 5 minute bullish for value gap right about here. The overall time frame is very, very bearish, very, very bearish. That's why I also went short. So I went long on this manipulation higher towards these highs right here. This is how it looked on the 5 minute time frame. Took this trade, I believe, about at like 9 p.m. at night. I was really targeting this high right here. Yes, I was very bearish on the overall higher time frames, but I know price probably will sweep this high before we reverse. And price also needed to tap into a 15-minute gap right here. So that was also my target. It was this high as well as this unfulfilled 15-minute gap that you guys see over here, which is this wick and this wick, this gap in between. It's a nice bearish PD array that I wanted to see a price tap, then reject. So I caught the continuation on the way there after price respected a 5 minute bullish gap, literally at around 9 p.m. on Asia. That was the first trade. I made about 250 there. Again, on Asia, because it's not really my session, I don't usually trade it, but when I do trade it, I'm not going in with the same size I would normally go on, like New York session, for example. New York session is obviously more volatile. With volatility comes more opportunity, so you can definitely, secure better PA on New York, right? But look, if you pay attention, I went in for 1 or 2 here towards this high after we respected and bounced off this 5 minute and secured a quick 251 right here, right? After I did that, price was inside a 15 minute and a 1 hour bearish gap. We were already very, very bearish on the higher time frame, so I said now we are probably gonna fucking sell off, right? And at the time of the second trade, price was inside this gap, like I said. Where is it? The 15-minute gap is where you can see it clear, right about here, right? Asia. Price was inside a 15-minute gap, as I said. That was initially what I was targeting, right about here, or right about here, to not confuse you guys. Don't want to go into New York, right? Price was inside a 15-minute gap. That was pretty much what I was targeting. And after we swept that internal high, I pretty much caught the continuation down towards those internal lows. You'll see it right about now. So I caught the move up for 1 or 2 right here. And then in here, price was inside a 15 minute, like you guys said. Here, price was holding a 5 minute bullish gap. I wanted to see us trade below that 5 minute bullish gap. And I pretty much, not prematurely entered, but I entered right on time when I saw that this 5 minute got inverted. When we inverted this 5 minute, we just disrespected bearish PD arrays. We are inside a 15 minute gap already. I'm expecting at least for either this 5 minute to get fucking ran through or just this swing low right here, this 5 minute low. So the reversal was pretty much a fucking plus. I had a lot of confluences for it. And I went in with about 5 macros, I believe. Bro, my computer is slow as fuck. Fucking sorry, guys. I just want to get this trade recap over with. Like, what the fuck is this? Look at this. It's retarded. But yeah, guys, second trade was a trade with the trend inside a 15-minute gap, inverted a 5-minute bullish gap, disrespected bullish PD raise. I literally went in here at this 1 minute CIZ. Right in here, price had already created a 1 minute imbalance. We've already displaced to the downside. As soon as I saw this 1 minute CISD, if I once I saw this, there's no reason for us to come back into this gap. I was expecting this 5 minute to get ran through. 5 minute got ran through, and I caught 46 points of the downside targeting. Honestly, this internal low and a little bit of this unfulfilled. I was pretty much targeting this zone right here. Honestly, just wanted to catch a reversal, make a little more money, and request a little bit of more money. Right. And that's pretty much what I did. Very, very reactive, very, very objective trade. I made about 2,000, requested it right after. All right, boys, that's a snowball effect on payouts and the simplicity sometimes that it takes to achieve some profitability. You know, you don't need the fanciest P&Ls. You don't need the craziest numbers. You just need to be consistent. You know, base hits add like a motherfucker. I always say this. I'm a base hit trader. I'm a 1-on-1, 1-on-2 risk to reward. I don't have the best win rate, and I still request money every single month. Okay, so far I've been requesting money every single month. Now I'm actually looking to fucking scale to 5 figures a month. This payout actually, my fucking mouth turned on, but I already went through the breakdown, so it's cool. This payout actually nets me at 11.6K in payouts requested year to date. Okay, I started trading November of 2024. Right now we are in November, so I literally hit a year mark. And base hits, continuation models, and good risk management. Most importantly, base hits, right? And the continuation model for a 1-on-1, 1-on-2 risk to reward has netted me 5 figures in payouts since I fucking started trading. If I can do this, anybody can fucking do this. All right, guys. This is the best way to fucking, I guess you could call it escape the matrix, right? I made fucking $2,000 last night, requested it immediately after. What the fuck is even life? You know, money's not real. You know, apply yourself, learn your skills. It's gonna take time. You will make mistakes, but just fall in love with the craft and don't fucking stop. That's what I'm trying to say. It's pretty much what I did and what I advise everybody to do. All right. I'm not showing you a 100% win rate. I'm not showing you a 1-to-6 risk to reward trade. I'm not showing you any swings. I'm not showing you any bullshit. I'm showing you what base hits and consistency does, as well as good risk management as well. That's it. All right. I'm going to continue following my system. I'm going to continue trusting my edge. And I'm trying to request at least 2 more payouts of these 3 accounts. Maybe 5, maybe 10. Maybe I fucking request payouts and don't blow the account for 2 months. Maybe I'll blow it next month. Who fucking knows? I know I'm profitable. I know I will continue to be profitable. And I know all of you guys have the potential to also be profitable. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. $2,000 for the day, 2.5K requested. Let's fucking go. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.